I've always struggled with anxiety and grew up in quite a dysfunctional family. And I know through personal experience that what the devil meant to destroy you, he will turn around for good. I'm Nicole, and I'm one of the mental health advocates, a part of the mental health ministry here in the North Lake campus. I have always been passionate about mental health. So one day at church, when they brought up the mental health ministry, I knew that was my calling. I am so grateful for a church that it truly is a family for everyone. No matter if you're hurting, we will be there for you. And statistics show that over 50 million Americans suffer with some sort of anxiety or mental health illness. I've worked with parents who have struggled with their kids, adults, marriages, and it's okay because you're not alone. You're not alone. People don't want to talk about it because of shame, and just know shame is not of God. And this is a church built on God, so you can come to us with whatever you're struggling with, and it will change your life. My own journey was definitely a difficult one, and so I can definitely empathize for those who have been through trauma or PTSD and of any kind. And so I just remember specifically at 18 being so mad at God and feeling that he was just a million miles away. And I cried out to him, and he's always been with me. And then at the age of 23, when I felt like giving up, I'll never forget, I came up to a stoplight and I was crying so hard it felt like it was raining and I couldn't see through my windshield. And I said, God, if you're real, then please show yourself to me. At that moment, I put my foot on the gas and it kind of jerked back and stopped. And all of a sudden, a car barreled through the light. And that's when I gave my life over to God. So if you feel like God's a million miles away, I promise you he's not. And so through that journey and giving my life over to God, years later, I see all his handiwork through what I went through, because God can turn any situation, including yours, around for good and utilize that. And we give resources as well, from Marriage Boost to help with your marriage, small groups that will change your life, and just the love that can provide, and being surrounded with people that will pray over you. Celebrate Recovery is another wonderful resource. It's just, you feel at peace when you go there. And I call it Jesus therapy. And it's less expensive than therapy, so I highly recommend going. So it's just, as Fellowship of the Parks, there's so many resources. And if you're struggling, please do not hesitate to reach out. You know, he places you exactly where you need to be. And just know you're meant to be here too.